What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And it looks like Detroit News has also now named a car of the year, and it's interesting to me, but let's get through the intro and talk about it. So welcome on back to TK's Garage. Previously, we talked about the Dodge Charger six-pack being named Car of the Year by Top Gear. Now, it looks like it's been named again. Before we get into that, guys, I got to talk a little bit about our giveaway. We should have a live stream. By the time you're seeing this video, probably at the end of you watching this video, we'll probably have a live stream up or doing a live stream announcing our Ram 1500 Laramie winner from Goodies Popcorn. I have to take a moment to thank them very much for sponsoring the giveaway. And our Ram 2500 looks like it will end today, as over half of the available scan tools that were in there for the 2500X entries went yesterday. Looks like they still have 8 or 9 remaining from the last time that I checked. And if you've already purchased one and you want to get those 2500X entries, you could pick up any of the extra entries to upgrade your previous entry to the 2500X. If you want to learn about that and more, you go to tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com. Now, getting back to the Dodge Charger six-pack, Scat Pack. It's been named Car of the Year. Now, and it's been named Car of the Year by Detroit News. Look, I don't hate on the car. I ordered one. In case you didn't know, I posted about it. The orange General Grant that I talked about, that we'll be putting together and making a whole thing. I don't hate the vehicle. It's cool. I really want the V8 version of that car. And I'm wondering how many awards this thing wins with a HEMI in it as opposed to a 6-cylinder Hurricane engine. Now, this thing has started to show some interest. Now, a lot of people were wondering, okay, well, when the six-pack comes out, do you think there's going to be people that want to buy it? Well, dealers so far think that. They're already charging, which the six-pack, in my opinion, is overpriced, but dealers are already adding on $10,000 to $12,000 markups, $15,000 markups I saw out of Oklahoma yesterday. And yeah, you know what jackass dealer that was, David Stanley. But is somebody going to pay it? Of course they will. Somebody's going to be dumb and pay the markups to get this vehicle. It's going to depreciate faster than a rock. It's just going to go down, and then they're going to be stuck in a bad financial situation. Look, it's a different thing if you're a fan and you know you're going to keep this car for 15 or 20 years. But some of the stuff I see in terms of decisions financially people make with cars is insane. But so what happens? So the Trump administration is not really happy about the fact that the Charger's built in Windsor, right? And there's been some rumblings that could move to the U.S. Does that affect it being Car of the Year? Nope. And I think these accolades that have come in from Top Gear and now from Detroit News, and I'm sure there's probably going to be other ones, are going to help. And if Dodge is smart, they'll put together relevant commercials, highlighting this stuff and putting it out to the masses to be like, look what we won, look what we've done, here's where we're going. And I think it's all smart. I think it's positive for Dodge and is indicative and shows the turnaround that's coming at the company. It's already been turning around. It's just 2026 is going to be a huge year for Stellantis. it's make or break. It's all in. And it's right now looking like all in on HEMI. And I've said this before. I think if they did it and went all in HEMI, that they'd be successful. And Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram would keep all the other brands that suck afloat. Even Fiat's doing good right now. They're back to full employment. Like, I don't think, it's been a long time since all the people that work at the factories at Fiat have been to work. So the turnaround is definitely positive at Stellantis. And I think this car of the year from Detroit News, just more positive news. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.